At the outset, I wish to extend my profound gratitude to this forum and to the members of this forum who have arranged this program. And I have been hearing my colleagues, and it has been a very pleasant experience for me here today for the first time. While talking about the exodus of Kashmiri Pandits, pain and trauma, we refer to the 1990 as the starting point, but it's not that. I'm reminded of one Kashmiri historian by the name Jonah Raja, who writes Raj Tarangi in around 1450, and he uses the word Jati Vidvans. And Jati Vidvans, the word was picked by United Nations, which defined it as genocide. Thereafter, I think about 3 decades, Pandit Kashinath Pandita writes a book about a Muslim missionary in Kashmir, that is Shamsdi Araki, and about the persecution methods. He uses 2 words, Kahram wa Jabram. Therefore, what happened in 1990 is not something extraordinary that happened. There is an uninterrupted continuity in genocide which started from 1450 as per Jonah Raja. 1990 was only the militarization of terrorism. And what happened? It was an Islamic revolution in the making in Kashmir. And towards attaining greater Islamization in Kashmir, you needed to remove obstructions. And the biggest obstruction was Kashmiri Pandits. Kashmiri Pandits, as Ebb origins, have a 5,000-year-old history. Therefore, it was absolutely important to remove them. They used a technique, kill 1, scare 1,000. Not only that, but today we come to a situation that there's a fundamental difference between terrorism and jihad. We often refer Kashmir as a victim of terrorism. Of course, it might be for other people. But for Kashmiri Pandits, it is jihad. And I must compliment our security forces, our government of the day, which has been in a position to curb terrorism, but the jihad is there. The ecosystem of jihad is intact. They have not been in a position to demolish the ecosystem of jihad. If we need to talk about jihad, then we need to refer to Kashmir files, which is only 5% of what happened to Kashmiri Pandits in 1990. There, of course, is a characterization. It's a movie, but the characterization is based on real, it's grounded. Please come out of it. Then go a few years back. 1990 to 2000, it's a decade. Apart from throwing Kashmiri Pandit as a community livestock and battle, you had recurrent mass massacres. You had Sangrampura, you had Nadimar, you had Chitisimpura, you had Kaluchek, you had Terwani, many massacres like that. Then often people say, look here, from 2000 till 2021, there was no murder. Yes, but it was a lull. It was a lull before the storm. And let me tell you, the pace of greater Islamization is taking momentum. It's there. Because before 1990, the Islam in practice in Kashmir was Hanafi Islam. And this Hanafi Islam has been replaced by Salafi Islam. There has been a Salafization of Kashmir Islam, and the Salafization of Islam is Desert Islam which has entered Kashmir. And that is why you have change in the names. That is why there's a cultural war going on. Shankaracharya is being termed as Kohim Takhta Sulaiman. Hari Parbat is termed as Takhta Sulaiman. Even Ernimal, who is a living legend, who has contributed richly to the folk of Kashmir, is being termed as a poetic imagination. It's a cultural war also, cultural extermination of Hindus. Therefore, you don't have to contest only the physical extermination of Kashmiri Pandits. You have to contest cultural extermination of Kashmiri Pandits. Not only that, if you want Kashmir as a secular, multicultural entity with India, then you have to understand that Kashmiri Pandits constitute a factorial importance in the secular construct of Kashmir. Therefore, to be part of India as a secular construct, Kashmiri Pandits constitute a factorial importance. I have been sounded, that time is short. With these few words, I thank you very much for giving me patience. Hearing. God bless you all.